They were fighting against being degraded and dehumanized and subjected to all forms of injustice, and to this attitude, well, your life is worth whatever I decide it's worth, and no more. But see, that's what happens when you don't have rights. That's where you end up. And that's why it's important that we take it very seriously and we don't just give up our rights. You know, there were a lot of people dragged through the streets, tortured to death, lynched, jailed, um, economically sanctioned. People that couldn't get work because they were considered troublemakers, and so on. A lot of people fought for a lot of things. When I was a little boy, my dad was the head of the union. Well, they tried to get a union at a factory where he worked. And the Ontario Provincial Police actively interfered in that process. Now, these people were working long hours, and they were working in horrible conditions. And they were working for terrible pay, for very low wages. That's what my dad was fighting against. He just wanted things to be a little safer for the people working there. And he wanted, for people to be able to earn enough money when you're working 10 or 15 hours a day. It'd be nice if you earned enough money to survive, and then to keep your family, and so on. And that's what my dad was fighting for, and the other men too that were a part of that. Anyway, the Ontario Provincial Police actively worked against those guys. And I mean, they were subjected to some pretty awful things. And I remember seeing that when I was growing up. And yeah, like I say, all very hard fought for. Every bit of it. Nothing came easy. You know, we got a generation now though that's been spoiled, and it doesn't remember the fight. They don't remember what went into getting what they take for granted now. And so it's very easy just to give it up. Oh, well, the powers that be say. Yeah, well, they can say. But in